Good morning and good afternoon. I'm Poon Chun Him, student number 257019027. Today, I'm going to present the midterm presentation of Creative Technology Project. In this presentation, I will include project planning, research, technical testing, and storyline. This project is about an animation of anti-scamming, and I will put it in the exhibition and give a showcase in Unreal Engine 5. From the data of Hong Kong government, there are over 31,000 technology crimes in 2025. Criminals use different types of scamming. It's a good idea to promote the anti-scamming to prevent crime. In this project, I will use Blender for 3D modeling and animation, and I will put the final product in a Unreal Engine 5 for the showcase. This is the project planning. In the research, I've do the research on 12 principles of animation. And I have do the research on how to use Blender. I watched the videos of how to build the character and the rigging. In this project, I've also tried to introduce AI in my workflow. In the keyframe process of animation, I've tried to find some method to simplify it, as it's very time consuming. Open pose is the method I've tried I've discovered to this. For the character, I found the image from the website for the reference, and the scenes, also environment scenes also. I have read some video reference from the Hong Kong Government Anti-Deception Coordination Center. This is the technical testing. I have the character sheet generated by Love Art. As you can see, the generated content have the good color, the details of the character. It's matched with what I want to generate. It can easily to edit, and it can generate more alternative solution. It's way more effective than I draw it myself. In 3D modeling, as the workflow of this project is very much, so I decided to make the 3D model of the side character and the part of the environment scenes in AI. The generator the process is I put the character sheet in the Meshy, and it will give me the 3D modeling out. The generator content is detailed. It has the skins, the UV layout expanded, and it can give the texturing also. The generator content has a problem of a lot of face vertex. The number of vertex is very much, so the face number is too large, and it has a high risk on making animation and rendering. So I use the function of retopology, auto retopology given by Meshy. This is the before, and this is the after. You can see the face number is reduced to a normal range, but a lot of details is also being reduced. I have to find a balance of the face number and the details. And then for the showcase in the UE5, I tried to import the environment in the UE to see. It shows a problem of the UE5 cannot directly get all the texture from the Blender, especially the texture mating in the shading of the Blender made by the principal BSDF, the node with the BSDF. I figured out it need to bake the texture from the node tree to a fill image in order to get a successful import from the Blender to the Unreal Engine 5. And then I use the AI to generate the props as the content of the exhibition. For the storyboard, I've also generated it by AI. As you can see, the generated content have the details, the colors, and it can tell the storyline very clearly. The AI can convert my abstract concept to a real image. But it also showed another problem of the character consistency. As you can see, the character in the first image is different from the second image. The style and the character is not the same. Therefore, the storyline generated out can only act as a reference. But even if like this, it's very much it reduces very much time than I draw it by myself. Then for the animation keyframe, I've tried to use the open pose to reduce my workflow by extracting the posture in the open pose to import it as the frame the posture keyframe for the animation. However, this this um, this technical testing gives a big weakness of the open pose, as the open pose is a 2D flat image. It does not contain sufficient information for the 3D posture, 3D information needed required in the animation. The open pose is a flat image, and it doesn't contain the 3D dimensional information, so it cannot identify the front and the back, so the content extracted the content extract and imported to the Blender is not usable. This is the modeling part. I've built the model in the gray model, and I have get the texture, and the bottom one is the rendering field. I've built the texture in the Blender shading with the node tree of the principal BSDF. The storyline. The animation is about a story of different types of scamming. The story plot can be simplified as the victim meets the scamming, the victim fall in the trap, and the police come out at last to tell the viewers how to prevent it. This is storyboard. This story is about the victim doing the online shopping. And this storyboard is about the fake investment. And this storyboard is about the victim received the fake official code pretended by the criminals. Conclusion: Blender is a 3D software, a very comprehensive software of 3D modeling and animation. And involving AI in the workflow is an efficiency and a convenient way to reduce the workflow, to reduce and speed up the workflow. All the reference here is founded from the online open source acknowledgement. AI tools is used in this project. This is the end of presentation. Thank you.